The space race, it wasn't real. The space race was never real. Russia made a bunch of scientific discoveries in its early days. America got super jealous because they sent a man into space. They got super annoyed, so they're like, we choose to send a man on the moon and blah 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 and do the other things and blah. Yeah, it was all bullshit. The Russians never wanted to send a man to the moon. They sent a probe to the moon. Like, why? And they didn't care about sending a man on the moon. Like, why would they? It's the moon. It's extremely dangerous, and it's a giant waste of money, and you'd be just creating some other rival for your top guy. Right. So, Kennedy just goes, we choose to send a man on the moon. And now, in the future, we know that, like, NASA money came back at like $9 for every buck spent. Like, the economy of America, like, ultimately got a benefit of spending that money on the moon mission because you did all these types of testing that you were going to do anyway, but because you're designing stuff for special environments and blah, 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 and blah, and blah, and that affects various satellite tech things and blah, blah, blah. Sure. But at the time, they were just spending tens of billions of dollars on an ego trip, essentially. This is scientifically very special. Even though they could have just sent out a probe and it would have cost billions less. Because it's a probe, not people. Right? Kind of a hollow victory once you realize what they were doing. The space race was fiction. And lots of people who were very poor and wanted that money for social programs didn't get the money. Didn't get the money spent on their streets, didn't get that money spent on jobs. It was just sent to the moon. Now, today we know like $9 for every buck spent and blah, blah, blah. But fundamentally, the space race people were assholes. Kennedy was kind of an asshole. He was a fun asshole, but he was kind of an asshole.